I thought I'd do a little quick vlog on my indicator setup. Some of you have doubtless heard my indicators when you've been watching some of my videos. I have an indicator bleeper which reminds me to switch off the indicators, and although I have got into the habit of switching them off, there are occasions when there are things happening that tend to make you forget. You overlook them, or maybe not switch them off as soon as you might have done. So I've come across this little indicator bleeper. Now, indicator bleepers have been around for donkey's years. I remember them 30 odd years ago. But this is a little different because it's a timed indicator bleeper. In other words, it comes on after what would have been 26 beeps or 26 flashes, thereabouts. And if you forget to cancel your indicator, then it's very useful because it bleeps loud enough for you to hear above the noise of the traffic after 26 flashes that your indicators are on. Now that sounds fine, but if you're sitting at traffic lights, you may think, well, sitting waiting at traffic lights to turn left or right, they're going to flash for more than 26 flashes. That's correct. But what you do is you just apply the brakes, because this has a wire connected to the brake light, and if your brake light is on, it stops it triggering. Okay, so I'll give you a demonstration now. I'll turn the ignition on and I shall put the right indicator on. Now, no bleeps. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. There we go. Okay. And you can hear that quite clearly above the traffic. Now if I apply the front brake, it cuts it out. If I let go of the brake now, it'll sound up almost straight away. 1, 2, 3. So a couple of flashes and it'll sound up straight away. If I put the back brake on, it shuts up. Now the longer I hold the brake on, the longer it will take to start bleeping again, because there's obviously some kind of capacitor in there that stores a charge or something. Anyway, don't know the electrical terminology, but that's how it works. If I take the brake off now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See, 9 flashes and it's back in again. Okay, and of course if I switch to left indicator straight away, it will still bleep. But the same applies again. Put the brake on, the front brake there, and it's all working. It's gone quiet to me. Let go of the brake. There we go. I'll switch off. Now the whole thing fixes with just 3 wires. 1 wire to your left indicator, 1 wire to your right indicator, and 1 wire to brake light. There's a little electronic box. You have an adjustment screw inside the box, and all you do is turn that adjustment until you get it coming in about 26 flashes. But it does take a few minutes for the thing to sort of discharge. You know, it's no good sort of, as you saw, indicating, switching off and then expecting it to do another 26 flashes. It will indicate straight away again. It needs a few minutes to sort of discharge, if you like, or to install the delay system again. Now if you didn't get it at the beginning, I'll put in a link to the seller on eBay that I got it from. Very helpful guy, because when I first ordered one, it didn't work. It would only hold the flashes back for about 4 or 5 flashes, and so he sent me another one and had the same problem with that. So he decided that it must be because, being a pan-European, it needed slightly different components, and so he sent me a third one, and that has worked perfectly ever since. So the guy's very helpful, and they're easy to fit. You can solder, well, you can splice them in using these quick clips, if you like, quick locks or whatever they're called, but I don't like them. I prefer to solder my connections together. So just a quick splice of the wires and solder in the new wires with a bit of heat shrink tubing, and the job's done. The actual bleeper itself is just under there. Okay, so I get the sound reflecting back off the fairing. You can't see it because it's hidden under a cover. And so there you go. I fully recommend it because it doesn't sort of bleep away as soon as you switch on, and you don't feel like a right pansy every time you switch your indicator on. It comes on when you really need it. Okay, occasionally it comes on and you think, oh, shut up. But I'd rather put up with it bleeping a few times when I don't want it, and not run the risk of forgetting to cancel my indicator, because I've seen some nasty accidents happen that way. I'll say goodbye for now, and look out for more DIY tips on my channel. I haven't a clue where I'm going or anything. Okay, so I've just put the indicator on, and I'll leave it on deliberately. Now you can see that I've sort of set off normal pace. Can you hear that? It's just beeping now to remind me. So I just switch the indicators off.